Roll for Romance is a podcast featuring 5 friends thirsty for D20.
Well, hey there. Welcome to Roll for Romance. We've got a D&D roundup for you today. I'm your
good time.
I'm your DM, Emily, and I have a terrible Southern accent. And with me, I got...
That sounds more like a cowboy, like
I know.
a Western.
With me, I got 3 partners. Tell me about yourselves, partners. Let's do a very brief mention of your dad, Sona. It's Father's Day, by the way, and so we each have a dad Sona that we came up with.
Hi there, I'm Sara. I play Sigil on Roll for Romance, and my dad Sona is overly supportive and gets more into your interests than you would like him to be.
Hi, I'm Deserae, and I play Hilrana. My dad Sona is very hot. He's a swinger. You can't tie him down. He's a wild stallion of a man. He wants to be a good dad, but he's just too cool and probably high.
Oh, yeah. Too cool to be a good dad.
Dads aren't cool. Just kidding.
I'm Holly, and I'm really aggravated Gen X dad, but I'll go to every one of your fucking Little League games and I'll be like, good job, kid. And then I'll bitch to your mom about it afterwards.
An incredibly anxious dad and planning dad. That's
Hyper
it.
planner.
Hyper planner dad has a mental breakdown when things don't go right.
Oh.
Yeah.
So all the time, pretty much. I'm also theme park dad, but like very on top of it. Like, we have reservation at this time and we got to go see these characters at this time. And
Yeah.
I feel like the whole time I was in Disney recently, I was thinking, if I was here with Emily instead of my kids, we would get so much stuff done.
yeah, we would both be on it.
We'd be like, okay, we did this. We got to get over here, ride this ride. Oh my God, the wait on this riding is only 10 minutes. If we get there now, we have time to stop and get snow cones or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Dole, we can stop and get a Dole Whip on the way. Run, you got to run.
Yes, amazing. Things are just getting even more complicated. I don't know what to think. We find evidence of a bloodied piece of fabric ripped off of Mila's outfit. We hear somebody in the gardens and then someone else is murdered and turned into ichor that turns into smoke. I don't know what to think. And then another woman showed up and she had been attacked by someone else or maybe the same person. This is way too much. I don't know how to handle this. I want to believe that Miles is innocent. He doesn't seem like he would kill people, but you never know the ruthless, cold, calculated minds of killers. I'm just glad that the guards are here now to deal with things and I can hopefully go home and get a break from all this. Last time we continued the investigation of the murder, and there was yet another murder of Lord X, potentially, the weird tiefling guy who said love is bad. Hilrana came to. She had some interactions with Chadley that made her question some things about life. And then the cops showed up. So yes, we are picking up, and we do not have Lauren with us today. And this kind of fits well with the fact that Miles is going to need to be taken in for questioning by the guards. They will want to discuss with you, Sigil,
Okay, yeah.
about some of the things that you found as well. So
definitely.
Margaret will go with you to the head guard.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going with Margaret, and we're going to see how that goes. I'm going to tell them exactly what I saw.
Okay, so you're going to tell them everything.
Yeah, 100%. Because I think that it actually works okay for Miles. Why would he go kill this guy, go down the hallway, tear his costume, leave something there, then come back and be like, oh, whoops, I killed this guy for everybody to find him? That doesn't make sense. And also, I will tell that when we were outside, he was with us when we started to hear the fight.
Yes,
where Lord
that's
X
true.
got murdered. He was still with us, and he was still with Margaret.
I would like you to make a persuasion check, and you can have advantage because Margaret was there with you to corroborate what you're saying.
I'm not very persuasive, so we'll see how it goes. I got 12.
Okay, yeah. They take down a whole bunch of notes, and they confer with Margaret a little bit more, and they'll thank you for your time, and if they need anything else from you, that they'll be in touch.
All right, thank you. Guys, when do you think Miles is gonna... What's the deal with him? Like, are you taking him in, or is he going to come home, or?
It's tough because he is currently our only suspect, and we would like to have some more questioning. He's going to be detained until we have enough of a chance to ascertain all of the information and get as much as we can from him. And then once that's done, I don't know exactly what's going to happen depending on what we investigate here and find. He may be held longer, or he may be released with orders to not leave the city. That would most likely be done under bail, though.
Oh God. Okay. So how do we find out about the bail? Where do we need to go? Do we need to come down to like the precinct, or what is it?
If you give me, if you're interested in posting bail for Miles, then if you give me your what's it called, bracelet, your T-Mobile fantasy bracelet number, we can contact you that way.
I kind of don't have a functioning bracelet at the moment, but I can get my friend's bracelet.
Yeah,
code.
sure, of course.
Yeah, you can have mine, honey.
Okay. Thanks,
Okay,
Faris.
awesome.
We gotta get you a bracelet.
Yeah.
Can I get him a lawyer? Because I'm sure Greg has we have a really good family lawyer.
Yeah, you can go talk to Greg. So they're gonna spirit Miles away. Guests begin to disperse from the party. They are very eager to get out of there. And you guys can hang out if you want to, but there's really
Am I
no
being questioned by
reason.
the police too, considering I was there for that person dying and then Miles came in?
You'll be brought over to one of the investigators for just some brief questioning about what happened, and they're going to try to ascertain what you saw. Do you mind answering a few questions for me?
Of course.
Let me see if I've gotten this correct. You heard a noise while you were in the gardens, and you went to investigate, and what exactly did you see?
When I saw him, he was laying on the ground and there was blood all around. I ran to him to try to help him. And then around that time, Miles also ran in and tried to help. And when he saw Miles, he seemed to be afraid of him.
Interesting.
And tried to back away. And it was after that we tried to heal him and he did lose consciousness.
And then he turned into a pile of goo.
And then he turned
And
into
smoke.
a pile of goo, which is a detail I should add. As that's not normal, I don't think.
No, people turning into goo is not normal. Strange. So he was afraid of Miles. And did anything happen before he turned into goo?
Oh yeah, he had threads of black thread, like the veins in his eyes were black, which I assume is also not normal.
Were you with anyone in the gardens before you heard this noise? What were you doing out there?
Before this, I was also unconscious, and the person I was with is also missing.
Can you give me a description or a name or anything for this
He
person?
was really hot. Hilrana again goes on her description of in depth how hot this person was.
All right. Well, we'll be in touch if we need any more information from you. But do you feel safe to go home? Do you need a guard escort or anything like that? You said you were attacked.
I think I just will probably call my dad. And he'll probably send some bodyguards here. Is this cop also on Greg's payroll?
That's a good question.
Good
Is this cop
question.
on Greg's payroll? 10 or higher, he is. That's 5. He is not. Sadly.
He's like he's new. He's trying to
new.
impress everyone.
Yeah,
He
he's very eager.
He still thinks he can change the system.
He can.
Yeah.
He thinks he can. Boy,
Sweet
will he
boy.
learn.
bless his heart.
Anyway, so Miles is taken away. Is there anything else you all want to do before you head back home or to wherever you're going?
I mean, I feel like the cops have taken over, so they're not going to let us continue
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
investigation. Since that's not a possibility, I guess I'll leave.
Yeah. And you do see them talking like they were talking to Hilrana with Evangeline and
Right.
Xerx, because they were there when they saw Miles with the body. So you head on home?
Home?
Home? Question mark. And you gave them your T-Mobile bracelet
T-Mobile.
number.
Yeah, fantasy number. We got to get you a bracelet, Sigil.
Yeah, that would be great. I had one, but I didn't keep up with the bill, so it's kind of dead. Maybe they could renew my account. I don't know. I'll have to bring it in.
I will just be kind to you all and say you stop by on your way back.
Oh, nice.
What would you like your bracelet to look like?
I want it to look like a friendship bracelet.
Oh,
Like,
sweet.
One of those ones made out of like lots of knots.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, how nice.
An embroidery floss
I
friendship
used to love
bracelet.
those.
Perfect. So now you have one. Everyone has one. They're all linked together.
Yay.
And now the cops have Faris's.
Some of them probably already have her number.
Welcome home. How was your evening at the party?
Bartholomew, it kind of sucked. Gotta be honest.
Oh, no.
Ah,
Not enough breakfast food.
no, that one was actually, yeah, they didn't have enough breakfast food at the party, but Miles kind of got framed for a murder.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did have sticky fingers before the party, but I don't think that would...
No, I'm really sure he didn't kill the guy. There were two of them, actually.
I feel like he probably wouldn't... If he had killed someone, he would just say it, from my experience.
Yeah.
So too, Archie.
Exactly.
If you need a character, it's okay. People call me the same name as my uncle. It's fine. They say we sound the same, but I don't hear it. If you need like a character witness or anything, I'm happy to provide that. For I have interacted a lot with Miles. You know, he's always in the kitchen.
Yeah, he
So-
is always in the kitchen.
I
Always
just
eating breakfast, that Miles.
and that would be such a shame if he were the murderer. That's horrible. I can't imagine he would.
No. But he did say that it was his clone.
Oh, right. Yes, his clone. Of course.
That happens, though, right? That's something that happens. Sometimes your clone frames you for a murder.
Well, I don't know about that part, but I certainly have heard a lot about his less attractive and less muscular clone.
Yeah, and that was before the murder, so it's not like he made it up just as a weird murder defense. He's been talking about this guy, right?
Well, if anyone needs anything, it sounds like a terrible evening.
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
Oh, goodness. I know you had such high hopes for such a fun party. It was bad.
Also, I feel like Hilrana's not here for this. She went straight to her room when she got home.
Okay, so you went to your room. What are you doing in your room, Hilrana?
I think I'm just like pacing around and keeping Chadley with me at all
Oh, yeah, he
times
came
right
with you.
now. I don't know. I think she's just like pacing around, like stressed out, trying to figure out, kind of gather her thoughts before she goes to talk to her dad
Sure.
about what's going on, and maybe talking to Chadley.
Yeah. As you're pacing around, Chadley is like doing little grooming habits with your hair and like, because he's still very worried about you.
I don't understand what's going on, who you are. I don't remember when I even like when I got a squirrel, like who you are. Like, why haven't I questioned that before?
Chadley looks up, trying to remember when he met you.
I don't understand why I have these memory things and why I haven't questioned them. Is there something like, is there a spell or something that's made me not want to question? It just seems very unlike myself, but I don't even know who myself is anymore. And that's distressing, of course. And you're a squirrel, and I'm supposed to be able to talk to squirrels, but I can't talk to you, which I also never really questioned before. And something is not right here, and I don't like it. And I don't know what's going on and if my family's involved, because according to my visions, some of them have to be involved. Are they memories? Are they visions? Are they something that's happened? Something my mind is making up? I don't even know. Is my father involved? Should I even talk to him? And I can't even talk to you, even though I know you seem to be involved in this somehow.
Chadley will shake his head adamantly when you say that you can't talk to him, and he'll like paw at your cheek.
Is she able to get a sense, like,
Yeah.
knows anything, or?
So last time you did an insight check and you did not think that he knew anything about like him being anything other than a squirrel. And even now, like, you can't literally speak with Chadley, but you've gotten used to his mannerisms and understanding each other just kind of intuitively. He seems confused, and he seems like he can't remember when he met you. That's kind of the vibe that you're getting from him, but that he knows that you can trust him and he cares about you, and he's also just really confused.
Yeah, so he's kind of in the same boat as me. Yeah, I think Hilrana just, like, she doesn't know if she should just go to her dad and, like, confront him, but she's also, I think, more cautious in that she wants to try to figure out more before, because she doesn't know. It's like she doesn't want to play all her cards because she's Greg's daughter and was raised not to just play all your, like, you want to have more information, especially if there's some sort of intrigue going on. I don't think she's come to any, like, decision yet. She's still trying to figure that out.
Sure.
Did she tell anybody else about that she thinks, I don't think she did, that she thinks Chadley might be
You can absolutely talk
not
to them about it.
Chadley? I don't know. I think Hilrana's kind of getting paranoid right now. She's going through a paranoid phase of this, like, panic attack she's having. She's wondering, like, who else knows who she is and she doesn't know who she is. So I think that she is probably just going to start drinking.
Okay. Chadley will definitely drink with you.
Which I don't promote drinking to solve your problems, but
Chadley gets out his special stash. It's very potent.
I don't usually drink Chadley stuff because I know how potent and messed up it is, but I'm like, just give me the stuff, Chadley.
And he's like, no, you
I'm like,
shouldn't.
you know what I'm talking about.
No, you shouldn't.
If we've ever needed to break that stuff out, this is the time.
That tastes like rubbing alcohol.
Yeah. It probably is just
Dirt.
it's like rubbing alcohol. It's like when the kids make like a potion and they're just like rubbing alcohol on a bunch of leaves that have been like simmering.
Exactly.
So it's like
so fucked
it's
up.
like a leafy kind of flavor at first, but then it's just like the burning rubbing alcohol.
Yes. Amazing.
Yeah. So it's like burning with hints of compost.
And then like a slight cinnamon finish.
Yeah, just a little bit. So it's
like,
kind of nice
like
at the
a
end.
little bit of spearmint because there's
Yeah.
probably some spearmint leaves in there.
Probably.
It's like,
Chadley special.
it's like Chadley's moonshine.
Chadley special.
Just made out of
reserve.
random things he found in the house.
In the morning, you will get a call from the detectives that let you know that they have provided a bail for Miles if you want to bail him out, but otherwise they're going to need to keep him there. Yeah.
But Hilrana does still have the mask that she picked up.
Oh, awesome.
Like just
Interesting.
for whatever. So
That
she's
was,
she's kind of holding that while she's pacing around last night, like trying to figure out.
whose mask was that? The hot
The
guy?
dude,
The hot guy.
he was so hot. Goes on 30-minute tirade of how hot he was. Oh,
Talk to Archie about, not Archie, Bartholomew about how hot he was.
Oh, yes. Sounds hot. Sounds really hot.
Faris will go down to the kitchen, or is anybody else up?
I would be up because it's
Okay.
breakfast time 24/7.
Oh, and Hilrana's already done. They're talking to
Yeah,
Bartholomew
the
about how hot the
All
guy
right, so
is.
Faris will run down and say, y'all, I just got a call, or just got a notification on my T-Mobile bracelet that
Not sponsored by T-Mobile.
Miles' bail has been not posted. It's been, posted.
Set.
It's been set. Okay.
How much do they want?
They want 1,000 gold.
Oh, God. Where are we going to get 1,000 gold? We can't just leave him in there. He can't make it on his own.
He needs his
He
skin.
needs help.
He needs his skincare.
He does. He needs his skincare. Oh my God. Can you imagine if he goes 24 hours without his skincare?
it's torture.
It's his,
Well, the only person I know that might have that kind of money on hand is, it's your dad, Hilrana.
Well, according to this, I have 1,000 gold.
Okay.
are you going to spend your 1,000 gold to bail Miles out?
No.
I was gonna say, yeah. No, don't do that.
I'll do part of it, maybe. But
So how do you feel about maybe taking a trip to see your dad today?
I'm not sure. I do need... it's fine. I think... Yes, let's go see my father.
Thank you, Hilrana.
He did already contact the lawyer, so hopefully Miles has been in. Because I did send him a quick message last night of...
Oh, that's very good news.
Hopefully the lawyer's already been in there and gotten Miles to stop talking.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
I'm going to make a roll to see. Will somebody roll for Miles to see, like, if he's like a wisdom saving throw, I guess?
Okay. I got a 10. I'm not sure what his modifier would be. I don't think it's good.
The lawyer got a unnatural 20 for trying to get Miles to shut up.
He's a really good lawyer.
So yeah, he gets on Miles' level of how to explain it to him that he should stop talking about this stuff, and then he gets him to hush up. But Miles is gonna have to pay this lawyer a lot of money.
Yeah.
If he wants to retain his services any more than just this initial favor to Greg.
Amazing.
Just put Miles more and more in debt. All right.
Perfect.
So you're heading over to Greg's, and Archibald will greet you.
Mistress Hilrana, it's wonderful to see you this morning, and Sigil and Faris. Wonderful. I heard about Miles, how terrible. I assume you're here to see your father.
Hey, Archie, yes.
I forgot we were at... I was like, didn't I just talk to him?
I know.
Oh, this is the other location now. The completely different
very good at
character
setting
voice.
scenes.
Gotcha.
We would love to speak with Greg if he has some time this morning.
I believe that he can always make time for Hilrana. One moment.
He will go and check to make sure Greg is not indisposed. Whatever that means for Greg. We don't know what he gets up to in his private time.
He's playing Legos.
Yeah, something like that.
You open his office door and he's like shoves a bunch of, you see like just the hint of Legos being shoved into a drawer.
Oh, honey, I'm so glad to hear you're all right. I was worried after you messaged about Miles.
Yes, I'm sure you were very worried. Do you,
Of course I was. My baby.
And he's gonna come over and give you like a really big hug.
I think Hilrana, like, kind of stiffens whenever he hugs her. But she doesn't want to be, like, rude to him because she doesn't know, so she does hug him back. Miles' bail was posted, and...
Oh, yeah.
we were wondering, I hate to ask you, but... Can we borrow some money for his bail? It's set at 1,000 gold.
Ooh, the thing is, I got my fingers in a lot of pots, so to speak, at the moment, and
Greg's not entirely liquid right now.
I do have a couple jobs that have some pay. I know Sigil, you've been looking for work, and you'd say you did an excellent job on your tryout.
Oh, thank you.
So I could potentially bump some of my other employees and have you do one of their tasks.
Well, that's awful.
Well, who cares about them? They're not my daughter. And my number one new employee. And my daughter's friend.
What kind of jobs do you have in mind?
Well, let me look. And he pulls out this enormous notebook and he starts flipping through it, and you see like things that are like hits on people and terrible drug smuggling things. And he's like, no.
I think Hilrana would be down to kill someone right now.
He won't let you do that though.
She's like, what about this one?
Sorry.
I could kill this guy.
No, honey, no.
No, it looks like he's really bad.
Yeah, but
And that one pays a lot more.
I can't. No. I gotta draw the line somewhere, and that's making my daughter murder someone.
What if it was just me and Faris and we killed him?
That's not fair. I want to kill someone.
I was
Honey.
gonna let you do it with us.
Oh.
Just not tell your dad.
Well, okay, I guess.
You guys can make a persuasion check. I think that it would be Hilrana with advantage through Sigil.
I can't believe we're rolling to kill some poor guy.
We want to do murders.
Am I rolling too?
Whatever.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah, you're gonna roll with advantage.
I like how
Persuasion.
we're doing a murder now to get our friend out of being
Jail.
suspected.
Yeah.
I had another job opportunity, but you're like, no, we got to do the murder.
Listen to the other.
He'll tell you the other one too.
Let's
No,
listen
I want
to
to know what your
them.
persuasion is, though.
Oh, I got a 16.
I keep forgetting that you're not my little girl anymore, and I suppose if you really wanted to take on a murder,
Dad, you took me on my first
contract.
hit job when I was 12.
I know, but I was with you. It's not the same. That was daddy-daughter day.
Let's bring your daughter to work day.
We'll listen to the other jobs. Yeah.
Well, it looks like there's either the hit on this very evil wizard, or we have,
That sounds fun.
or we have this. Oh yeah. Nobody wanted to do this one. I got a friend who I've been working with on importing some, maybe potentially illicit things, and in exchange, he was going to require my services to help prepare his son for a...
Sorry, the first thing I thought of was you were saying he needs help preparing his son for his bar mitzvah.
That would be good too. Now I kind of wish it was that. Of planning for his son really wants to be part of a beauty pageant, and so he needs somebody to help coach him and be a stage manager.
Beauty pageants.
I'm sure you have.
Oh, great.
And we helped Irani get that job.
Yeah.
I think what they need is that they need you to coach them on their talent. He's looking through the notes. Talent, elocution, is that the right word?
Yeah.
On fashion sense and posing. And then also you just need to...
You know
Too bad
who?
we don't have
Yeah,
Milays.
I was just thinking Milays would be perfect for this.
I should have contacted you about this because no one wanted to do this. This kid apparently is a nightmare.
Oh,
In what
that's
way?
all right.
In what way?
He bites a lot.
Okay.
he's a literal nightmare. He came from the nightmare realm,
Oh gosh.
Amazing.
and he's a horse,
But he's my son.
and he's a mare. He's technically a female horse, so it's like
He's allowed to be my son if he
yeah.
wants to be.
No, he's exactly. Wait, he's Sigil's son.
Yeah, I'm the friend. This is my son.
Okay, so it's a literal nightmare that's part of a beauty pageant, but it's awakened so it can talk and it likes to bite. It's got a lot of teeth. It bites a lot. And so, again, nobody really wants to be chomped on, but it's either kill the powerful evil wizard or help the nightmare win the beauty pageant. No, they don't have to win. They should place.
I mean, killing
Okay,
the wizard
yeah,
probably is easier.
Yeah. Honestly, kill the wizard seems easier.
But the nightmare one seems more fun.
Does it?
It does. I really want to see what this kid is about. Maybe we can help
Is it
him.
just because it's your son?
Well, it's not really my son.
He'll be your son by the end of this.
He'll be my son. I'm making my son. That sounds weird.
Oh my god! And we're gonna do it through the power of friendship, just like on My Little Pony.
This is what happens when Emily has to throw out all her notes because Lauren can't.
So kids, okay, so there are psycho kids, some kids just are bad. But most kids, if they're troubled, it's because something's wrong. And maybe we can help this poor nightmare boy be beautiful.
Yeah.
And maybe we can help him be beautiful inside and out.
I mean, I would definitely just settle, I think, and so with his dad for beautiful on the outside so he wins.
Yeah,
but,
honey, you don't have to be beautiful to
but
place.
Sigil, that's a wonderful sentiment.
Yeah,
Because,
very sweet.
I don't want to talk about my daughter when she's in the room, but she's had some troubles. And,
Dad.
you have to be there to support them, even when sometimes things are tough. And it's usually with my sweet baby. It wasn't ever her fault. She was just going through some really tough things.
Yeah.
What do you know about my troubles, Dad?
I mean, I know a lot about you. You're my daughter.
It's funny because I don't seem to know anything about myself.
I feel like this is a weird conversation to have. What do you mean?
We'll talk later.
Yeah, if you want to, we can talk now. I have time.
It's fine. I have to go help a horse.
All right. Well, please, honey. If there's something upsetting you, of course I want to help you.
Yeah, we can step out of the room if you need
Yeah,
us to.
that's no problem.
I know that you had that argument with your mom and you came here to the city and I didn't ask a ton of questions and that was wrong of me, but I just want the best for you, sweetie. So I'll do whatever you want. We can talk about whatever.
Start asking more questions.
Okay, I will.
But not right now because I have to go help a
Okay,
horse.
yeah, go help the horse. If that gets too hard, I'll hold on to the evil wizard contract, and then if the horse bites you too many times and you get sick of it, you can take on the other one. The horse one pays 2,000 gold.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Greg.
Yeah, that's the budget. Well, the thing is, it's the budget for helping. Probably you're going to have to use some of that to prep the nightmare for the pageant.
Oh.
And then whatever is left over.
right,
and then also I think you get a cut of the prize from the pageant itself if you manage to place.
Okay.
Great.
Crime Daddy, you're the best.
Crime Daddy.
Thank you, Sigil. I'm so glad you feel comfortable to call me by my name. The nickname that we use. Yeah, Daddy. That's what I have all my employees that we feel good about each other calling me that. But Crime Daddy's fun. Don't say that out in public or something
because I don't.
but
Yeah.
Everybody in public knows he's a crime daddy.
Oh, hush. Not everybody. Okay, maybe everybody. All right, well, you kids be good. Have fun with the nightmare. And just, if you need anything, let me know. Except for money, because I'm not liquid, like I said. I got a lot of really good opportunities, though.
Nice.
So just hold on.
Has this happened before, or should Hilrana be worried about her family's financials?
Your dad likes a bunch of schemes, but usually it always ends up okay eventually. Like that's why he went to jail himself before, because he was doing some kind of scheme that didn't work out, but he's fine now.
Yeah.
Good.
He always bounces back. Amazing. So you're gonna go. He gives you the address to where the nightmare lives, which you have to go through a portal into a pocket dimension where this demon lives. Are nightmares from the hell or from the abyss? I feel like they're from hell, but I could be wrong.
It's neutral evil, so I would think it would be Hades.
Sweet. All right. Well, you're heading to Hades to go meet at a mansion of this
Before we
horse
leave,
father. Yes.
Can I get like a brochure or something about the pageant?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Just
you
so
can
we
get all
know,
the details.
What kind of pageant is this?
The pageant is for horses, but awakened horses only. So
Okay.
it's
Cool.
going to be, usually it typically is more like unicorns
Right.
and a Pegasus and
100%.
like fairy dragon type things. And
Cool.
they're allowed to, even though they're not
Yeah.
technically horses, but they're real cute. And just regular horses.
That are
Sometimes
awakened.
people will have like their fine steed that they've grown
Right.
very attached to. But yeah.
And are we like doing a gate? Like, how are we getting to Hades?
Oh, yeah. He has a little key. You go to a door in the city. You unlock the key. He gave you the key. You open the door and then it opens you into where you need to go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Just
It's in some back alley.
Go right to Hades.
Go right to Hades. You open the door. You get to this alley. There's like a kind of a gross, mildewy smell. Doesn't seem like anybody ever comes back here. And in fact, it has almost a magical aura to it. It just seems like it's trying to repel people from actually wanting to investigate. But you open this disgusting door out into a beautiful, but also hellish gothic manor. A guy comes out of the mansion.
It's Vacation Dad.
Yeah, it's Vacation Dad. He has
There's an RV parked outside the mansion.
There's an RV parked out there. Actually, yeah, it's just like a suburban looking house.
Oh my God.
and he's got the like a
Surrounded in
a cool
hellfire.
carriage that probably suits like 4 to 6 people.
It's because Hades is San Jose.
Oh, yeah.
That's really what it is.
Mm-hmm. And the lawns are all perfectly manicured. And he comes out and he's like, hey there, folks. I hear that you're here to help with my son.
That's right.
Right. We heard they're interested in placing in a beauty pageant.
And we are professional pageant consultants as of today.
Wow, amazing. My name is Carl.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, wow. You did a great job pronouncing that. A lot of people have a tough time with that. Thank you.
Oh, that's not that weird. That's a good name.
If you want, if it's hard, you can just call me.
Wonderful.
What are your names?
I'm Sigil.
Sigil?
I'm Hilrana.
Hilrana. I've heard about you. You're Greg's daughter.
Good things, I hope.
Oh, absolutely. If my son can be anything like you are, then I would just be delighted.
Oh, you flatter me.
I'm Faris.
Faris, wonderful to meet you. He gives each one of you a very hearty handshake that kind of feels like swampy somehow
Nice.
when he touches you.
Always good to moisturize when other people
And
sweat.
he is like a generic white guy, like middle-aged white guy human in like a polo shirt.
He's a dad in need.
He's a dad in need. All right, well, my son's upstairs.
Okay. Do you think he'll be okay with us going upstairs?
I'll bring you in just to, smooth things over.
Right, yeah.
Hopefully Greg told you he likes to bite, so just, be careful. But he's such a sweet, good kid. He's just got such a pure heart underneath the roiling darkness.
Yeah.
And he's
How
been
do you-
so excited about this pageant. Like, just as to clarify, this was not my choice, but I support my son.
Wonderful.
And so I hope you can keep that in mind when you help him. Come on up, and he'll lead you
Can I
upstairs.
ask how you spell your name?
Oh, I'm afraid that you can't really write it down in any common languages. Do you speak Infernal?
No, it would be funny if I did, though.
Okay, well, he'll give you a series of symbols that you could write down.
Oh, okay.
It's more like...
Got it.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, okay. We gotta get this horse to the pageant, all right?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm never coming back.
Having my doubts. But anyway.
Okay, so
No, this is my favorite episode so far.
hey there, it's your DM and pal Emily here with a few quick announcements. First off, as always, thank you so much for listening. It means the world to us that you listen. I know I say that almost every time, but it never gets any less true. You are why we make this podcast, other than the fact that we enjoy hanging out and listening to each other be ridiculous. But we could do that on our own time. We didn't have to make a podcast for that. But yeah, we do it for you, and it means so much to us that you listen. Please, I hope that you don't reconsider listening in the future after hearing this episode. We had to pivot a little bit at the last minute due to Lauren not being able to come, and I had to throw most of my notes out. So this is what happens when we improvise completely. We have horse beauty pageants. But hopefully you enjoy it. We had a blast doing it, and we will get back to plot next time. Speaking of next time, coming up, we're going to be taking a break at the end of July. So there'll be a couple weeks at the end of July, beginning of August, where we don't have a new episode, but don't fear, we are coming back. We just have a bunch of things. People are moving. I'm releasing a book. What? Yeah, I'm releasing a book. If you're interested, look at the episode notes. It's a spicy sci-fi alien romance, because that's what I do with my time now. We will be back in August. We'll have another episode after this one, but just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up that we are going to be taking a break. You know what would be really cool is if you checked out our Patreon. On there, you can get access to our exclusive Roll for Romance Discord, as well as our spicy chat show, Heart to Heart. This episode, we talked all about our favorite dads, we talked about some kinks that our characters have, and we actually had a surprisingly relevant lore dump about Roll for Romance. So you can only get that kind of fun, silly, spicy content if you become a member of our Patreon. So check it out. All right, that's it for this episode's announcements. Let's get back to that horsey action. So you are brought upstairs and he knocks on the door. Hey, bud, I've got some friends here going to help you with the pageant. And you go in and you see this very emo looking nightmare with like the mane over one eye, and he has headphones on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we know his name?
His headphones on. Oh yeah, this is my son Chip.
Chip. Hey there, Chip. Hey.
He just turns and glares.
I'm giving him this like really kind of slightly frightened grin.
Persuasion check.
He's gonna run up and bite me.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
He uses his hooves to push off the headphones. Mm-hmm. He looks at the rest of you. You two make persuasion checks.
Oh, God.
19.
I got an 8, and I think my modifier is a 5, so
Okay.
13.
So he turns completely from Sigil and just focuses on Hilrana and Faris. And he doesn't speak aloud. He speaks in your mind, and you hear him saying,
"What are you doing here?"
Chip, don't you know? We're the premier pageant agents, and we're here to train you for your upcoming pageant.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And
You're not
she
right.
has this like binder with her that's got like fabric swatches and things. And
his eyes gleam a little bit when he sees the
we
fabric
must
swatches.
talk about what we're going to do with your hair. And have you thought about costumes?
I mean, I have some ideas. Yeah. I have some
Fantastic.
ideas, but
Do you happen to have any sketches?
I actually do.
Let's see them, get them out. And she just like
Okay.
sweeps stuff off of like his dresser and like starts like putting fat papers out.
Whoa, this is like, wow, wow. Hey, this is going really good, he'll say. The dad will say to Sigil.
Right? Yeah.
I did get vibes like he looked like he wanted to bite you, so you maybe stay back.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
So okay, cool.
No, I'm good. It's fine.
It's fine. Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
A true professional.
Uh-huh.
Costumes. Okay, so he will show you this like majestic, he has this entire sketchbook of him with this glittering gold sequin gown for a horse.
Does it look nice or does it look tacky?
He's not the best artist, so it looks a little bit tacky. It looks like he's probably watched a bunch of older videos of pageants, and that's like his reference point for things. So it's a little outdated, but he's really excited about
very
it.
vintage. Have you ever thought about going into design? Your sketches are very good.
Thanks. What's your deal, lady?
He says to you, Faris.
Oh, I just want to see the rest of your costumes, honey. See if they'll fit in with regular pageant.
Okay, well, like, I have, this is my idea for, like, the formal wear.
Okay.
Gold one, and then I got, like, I didn't really know what to wear for this.
Well, you are in good hands with Faris. She has entered and won several beauty pageants in her life.
Whoa.
Honey, are you prepared to seduce any of the judges? Let's just clear that out of the way right now.
How old is this
Faris, I'm not
nightmare?
He's 35.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good. So this is an adult.
Thank you,
son.
thank you.
Okay, cool.
I mean, if that's what it takes, I guess I could learn to seduce. I'm better at biting, usually. Could I bite?
It depends on the judge.
Yeah, you might be able to find the judge. That's the key
He
here.
glares
I
at you,
think.
Sigil, when you talk, and he starts to bare his teeth.
Hey there, bud. Oh, fine. How's it going? Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's not a deal breaker.
Can I say, what an amazing smile, though. Doesn't he have an amazing smile? This is something we can work with.
Yeah, definitely.
Faris's idea was to take the 1,000 gold and bribe one of the judges.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good plan. Back up. Like,
Do you say that out loud?
I would probably, yes, at that point when he said, I guess I could learn to seduce, Pharaoh would say, okay, honey, do you want to win Or is this for like enrichment? Because those are two different things. If you want to win.
Why not both? Hilrana's just trying not to get bitten.
I want to win.
And the dad's like, of course you do. Of course you do, honey. I'm just going to talk to Faris for a moment. But you keep on talking about your costumes.
Faris, let's not tell him we're bribing the judge.
And so he's like, I mean, you do what you got to do. This is my only son.
Well, that's what I wanted to know, honey. Is it more about winning or is it more about the thrill of the experience? And
he needs to win.
Okay, because I don't give a shit about personal growth either. I want to win.
He needs to win, but it needs to seem to him. You're in a different room now.
Yeah.
Obviously, he needs to win. He needs to seem like he won on his own merit, though, which is why I didn't just go and bribe him myself.
All right, well, who are the judges?
Greg gave you information, but so you know what the names of the judges are. You have to make like a history check to see if you knew anything about these pageant judges.
I already thought of some.
Yes, but wait for just a second. You're going to make a history check with advantage because you've won pageants.
I have.
And you're part of the circuit.
So it'd be 12.
That's enough to, you can get the names, but I think you can only really have information on one of them. So give us the names, Sarah.
Okay, so one of the judges, the most senior judge, is named Thornbuck Trampleton.
Wow.
And he is a war horse.
Ooh.
He's been in the pageant industry for the last 80 years. Because he's secretly a lich.
Whoa.
What's their name?
Thornbuck Trampleton.
Thornbuck Trampleton.
Then there's also Marine Arcane, who is a mer horse. Aquatic, half horse, half mer. You know,
Half, yeah.
The back half is the mer half.
Yeah.
In case you were wondering.
There's also a third judge that just got added that I heard of, and it's this. You know, I don't know how he got this. I think maybe he won a contest or something. His name is Balthazar, and he's a really evil wizard. What?
Oh, no. Hilrana just exchanges looks with Faris.
I don't get it, but I guess he's also like a horse aficionado.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
But yeah, you guys, I'll let you work. I'm gonna go make some iced tea.
Okay.
Do you like it sweet, unsweet? What do you prefer?
Unsweet.
Unsweet?
What? That's shocking.
I mean, I can
with
do
your
both.
Southern accent and all.
I can do both.
Unsweet's fine.
Okay, great. Okay, so for the sake of time, so we can actually get to the pageant and end this abomination.
No, it's the most amazing.
You need to prep an outfit for him for formal wear, a swimwear, and a talent.
Okay.
He needs to have an outfit for the talent, and then he also has to do the talent. So I want each one of you to be in charge of one of those things.
Great.
I think you were already talking to him about formal wear, Hilrana, so that might be good for you. Give me a pitch for what you want him to do, and then we'll do like a animal handling to see how well it goes for you actually getting him to learn what you want.
Okay. I think we're going to go through my fabric swatches that I have and discuss really expanding on his idea with the gold sequins and taking that vintage vibe but modernizing it.
Nice.
So that like can really wow the judges. Wow. And I'm going to come up with like a lot of ideas, but I'm going to make it like seem like they're his ideas.
Oh, okay.
And then like build him up like that.
Make a deception check.
Oh, 19.
You do a great job of convincing this horse that these are all his ideas. And then I would like you to do just a quick animal handling check to see if he bites you.
A 12.
Yeah, that's enough for him not to bite you.
Yay.
All right. So you have formal wear pretty locked down. Now, Sigil and Faris, do you have a preference for swimwear versus talent?
Swimwear.
What are your thoughts for swimwear?
Well, I would speak to him and ask him if he wanted to, what part of his body he wanted to show off.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Make a persuasion check in general to kind of get him to come out of his shell.
16.
He's a little bit shyer with you, but he can feel like how charismatic you just are naturally. And so he wants to be able to emulate that.
I mean, I like my hair.
All right, honey. What else? Your legs, your chest, your back. Your face, your pretty face.
My face, I guess, yeah.
All right, so I think what we can do is we'll have this cut for your swimsuit.
Okay.
So that's really cut up a little bit higher on the legs because you have gorgeous legs, honey.
Thank
All
you.
4 of them are beautiful. We'll get those legs shown off. And then how we're going to do your hair during the swimsuit part is we'll pull it up this way so that it delicately frames your pretty face.
Wow.
So you have to make an impact with your body and your face during the swimsuit because that's what they're going to be looking at.
That's what I was worried about. All the other horses are just, like, naturally prettier than me, and I got this dark, murderous energy that people run away from. And so, like, I guess, like, showing more skin might make it more appealing, right? Is that what you're saying?
I think you have to show some skin during the swimsuit.
But, like, more than the other ones, sex it up so that I stand out that way?
Well, I'm not sure. See, I didn't know if you were comfortable with that. You can be sexy without being overt.
Oh, wow.
So you want to use that dark energy to lure them in. That's how I do it.
I think you're my new best friend.
I think you might be my new best friend.
Maybe then, like, I'm like a siren kind of. I can embody that. Like, come to me, but then I will kill you.
Come to me and I might.
But then I might kiss you?
Yeah, exactly. And we'll work on the strut.
Okay, perfect. Make an animal handling check to make sure he doesn't bite you. You may be his new best friend, but he might also bite you.
That is a 15.
He doesn't bite you.
Good.
And now Sigil.
I'm going to do talent.
Talent, yeah.
Because that's what's left, but also because I think that suits me best.
Yes.
I don't know what to do for this.
Okay. First of all, here you go. Here's my arm. Let's bite it out.
Immediately bites you. You take... Oh, that's not bad. 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay, buddy. You feel better now.
Yeah.
Now you got that.
Can I do one more?
Sure, yeah, one more. One more is fine.
That's another 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Good, I'm good. Just a little blood loss. It's fine. You said you don't know what to do with this section.
I'm good at biting.
You're good at biting. Could we use that?
I don't know. That's why I was planning on just biting one of the judges, really. That's my plan.
What else can you bite?
What can't I bite is the real question.
What can't you bite? Can you bite through metal? Do you think? I'm thinking like kind of like a karate thing where it's like, you break wood, you break a concrete block.
Okay, make a persuasion check. With advantage because you let him bite you twice.
Yeah.
So he got that out of his system, but you are going to have to make another animal handling check for a third bite in a minute.
Oh, wow, I got a 19.
Okay, yeah, I can bite through metal or wood or whatever you need me to bite through.
So I think we just set up like a progression of more and more challenging bite materials.
What if there's like a creature that I bite through at the end and then I like throw its entrails across the judges?
That would be really like that would be memorable, but I gotta make sure that that's something that, you know, isn't a violation of the rules, because I know I'm not that guy. I'm not the person who's like gonna come down on you for breaking the rules, but the judges totally are.
Oh yeah, I might get DQ'd.
Yeah, you don't want to get DQ'd. Not for spraying entrails. Let's see if that's part of the rule book that I have here.
Yes, go for it.
I'm gonna read the rule book. I got a natural 20, so I know every rule now.
Now, you wouldn't get disqualified, but it is highly frowned upon.
It says it's highly frowned upon, but not disqualifying.
Okay, well, we'll play it by ear.
This is a high risk, high reward kind of thing.
Maybe I'll just see what the moment brings.
And also, sometimes, fuck the competition. Fuck the rules. Maybe that's what you have to do for yourself.
No, I want to win.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Cool. Then maybe don't do it.
Okay. Make an animal handling check to see if he bites you one more time.
Okay. I got a 12.
A 12 is enough for him to not bite you a third time. The DC was 10, so.
How much of our budget is it going to cost for him to go get his teeth whitened?
That's a a lot of teeth.
It's a beauty pageant.
And then we have to buy some Vaseline to put on his
Yeah,
Or
definitely.
flipper for them.
100%.
Those teeth do need to shine if he's going to be biting for his talent.
Yeah, we got to make those teeth look good.
I'm going to say it's going to be 150 gold to get those teeth whitened.
Worth it.
So the budget for the costumes and everything, it's going to all come together to be about 500 gold. So you have at your disposal another 500 gold to use to try to bribe the judges if anyone wants to do that, because you still need 1,000 to bail melees out.
Right.
Does anyone want to bribe any of the judges?
I think that's Faris is on that.
We've got Balthazar
She's
the
got
evil wizard or one of those two horses.
I'm not going to overtly offer, but I would have a conversation with them to see if I can get any insight that they could be bribed.
Okay, make an insight check.
Okay. Oh, natural 20, baby.
Whoa. Warhorse, Lich, no. Other one, can't remember their name.
Marine.
Marine
Marina.
Arcane.
Marine Arcane, no. Balthazar the evil Lich, yes, obviously.
All right. So I would talk to Balthazar.
Or not evil Lich, evil wizard.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, hello.
What do you want? I have limited time. I must get back to my spells.
Do you ever find yourself in need of a little extra gold?
Always more gold is needed for the rituals.
Well, I have access to some gold, and I just need a little favor in return.
Ask your question of me.
Well, I have a friend who's entered this pageant.
I see where you're coming from.
His name is Chip, and honey, he doesn't need to be the winner. He just needs to place. So you can use some of your heart.
You're asking if you can give me gold, and I will make the horse win.
Absolutely, that's what I'm asking.
How much gold are we talking about?
100 gold.
Ugh, disgusting. You're wasting my time.
Well, what figure did you have in mind?
700 gold.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Get out of here.
You want to win? It's a tough competition.
He wants to play.
Well, even that is pretty tough. There's some hot horses.
All right, well, I may be able to scrounge up another 100 gold. That's 200.
You are wasting my time. I will give you one last chance. 600 gold. Final offer.
500 gold.
Make a persuasion check. Got a nat one.
Oh, I got a 10.
Oh, I could really use 500 gold for my spells. I will kill Greg the Gregarious. He will rue the day that he ever crossed paths with Balthazar the evil wizard. So that's a deal.
Noted. Wonderful. All right, so you'll get your money. Let's shake on it. You get your money after Chip.
Give me half now.
All right.
You think I'm a fool. I didn't go to evil wizard school for this kind of shit.
I think you're a fool if you're going up against Greg the Gregarious, but that's your business.
Are you allied with Greg?
Honey, I'm only allied with myself and currently Chip.
Okay, well, thank you. I'll see you at the pageant.
See you there.
Now let's have a 10-minute horse pageant.
Faris, are you going to tell Hilrana about the wizard? Or because I don't know if Hilrana's going to like say her name and possibly get kidnapped again by an evil.
You never know.
Your choice if you want to tell her or not.
Was this the wizard we were supposed to kill also?
Yeah,
That's what I
probably.
figured. Yeah. Then we just gave him gold for more. For more stuff.
So then we go, we take the gig, we kill him, we get our 500 gold back plus the killing fee.
All right, we have Glimmerbrook Meadows, which is a beautiful fairy dragon. We have Sir Pransington.
Exactly.
Sir Pransington is a just delightful, regular old horse. I don't know types of horses. Palomino.
Nice.
We've got Chestnut Chuckers. Chestnut Chuckers is a unicorn from the Proud Chuckers line. And then, of course, we have Chip.
The nightmare.
Chip the Nightmare. Let's start with the beginning of the pageant. And they have it's a huge to-do. It's in a really big, horse arena. And there's a huge audience of people from all over the different planes of existence here to witness this horse beauty pageant, this adult horse beauty pageant. And you have some fun announcers, but we don't have time for that. So let's do the first part of the competition, which is the swimsuit baby. All right, so he's going to come out. He's going to do a performance check with advantage because of Faris's expert styling and advice.
Uh-oh.
Well, we rolled an 8 and a 7. He has no modifier for this, so he got an 8. He is... Would anyone like to roll for the other horses? The unicorn first for you.
5.
5 for the unicorn.
Oh, I got a 14.
14 for the fairy dragon, I guess.
Yeah.
That's not a horse. I don't know why I'm including that, but whatever. I don't care. And then the Paladino.
I got a 15.
15 for the Palomino.
Sir Prancington.
Prancington. There's a very uncomfortable silence when Chip gets on the stage and tries to do his kind of alluring thing where he's bringing you into the death. He leans into the death part a little bit too much, and some people run away in the audience. Chestnut just totally eats shit. He falls.
Oh,
Yeah. So
you hate to see that.
yeah. Hate to see that his horn scrapes on the stage a little bit, and it might be chipped slightly, which is going to be really bad for the rest of the competition. Next up, we have the talent portion.
Ooh.
Does anyone want to come up with talents for these other horses to do?
Yes.
Okay.
I think each of us needs to come up with one. on the
Okay,
spot.
Holly,
Yes.
what does Chestnut do?
Plays the harpsichord.
Okay, Chestnut plays the harpsichord. Roll for Chestnut. Chestnut gets a +4 to performance.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 for Chestnut, making it back up. What about Sir Prancington?
He is definitely doing a dance routine.
Aha.
Tap.
Tap. Okay, he's got a +4 to his performance. 11. Could be a much better dance. He's very nervous. He's nervous. It's okay though. And then Glimmerbrook Meadows.
Glimmerbrook Meadows is going to do slam poetry.
Whoa. Okay, Glimmerbrook Meadows gets a -1 to slam poetry.
For a 10.
But it's a passion of theirs. So, sometimes you just got to do what your heart tells you. And then, of course, Chip, the nightmare, gets advantage once more for his powerful biting. Jesus Christ.
Chip. Come on, bro.
Just got a place.
Chip has a +5 for biting. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So, Chip, I rolled a 5 and a 7. So, he got a 12. Chip's fucking up real bad. Then we have the last portion, the most glamorous portion. They have a little bit of a break for the audience to go just get some snacks and stuff, and for the judges to talk a little bit. And then it is the formal wear part. Please describe me your horse's outfits. Unicorn.
They are wearing an iridescent murder robe.
Ooh, okay.
Lots of feathers.
Very beautiful, but I'm going to give you actually disadvantage because of the chipped horn. So you're going to roll, you're going to add +5, but it's going to be disadvantage.
Dirty 20.
That was the lower one?
Disadvantage. No, 12 then. 12, sorry.
Yeah, that chipped horn just, it was part of the look, and it just wasn't great.
Too bad.
What about Sir Prancington?
Sir Prancington is wearing, it's like a dandy outfit, except it is very shimmery in a tasteful way. It's not like just sequins. It's got like jewels embedded in it. I mean, I feel like he knows how to dress well.
Yeah, okay.
He looks like it.
You're going to get a +4 for Sir Prancington.
Not 20.
God damn it, Sir Prancington.
I told you he knows how to dress.
He really does. And then, of course, Glimmerbrook Meadows.
Glimmerbrook Meadows is wearing a white gown with red paint on it that spells out the letters meat is murder, because they're actually a vegan activist and they just entered this to get this visibility.
Whoa, I didn't know more about Glimmerbrook
I did not see that coming. I love it.
Disadvantage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Glimmerbrook Meadows, as much as I love it. You get a +3 though.
I got a 9.
A 9 for Glimmerbrook Meadows. You get some booze and some gas.
Yeah.
To come out. And then shit, I really should use some different dice. Comes out in his gorgeous vintage retro sequins. His hair's teased up a little bit to go with the more retro way, and he looks great, but let's see if he fucks it up.
The higher the hair, the closer
Oh,
to God.
thank God, Chip. Chip got an 18 and a 17, so Chip got an 18 because he's got no modifiers. The crowd is getting to be more on Chip's side. It is now time for the judges to vote. Balthazar is factoring in his bribe. So there is one vote for Chip for sure. Well, you know one of them's for sure going to vote for Sir Prancington for that nat 20.
Man, fuck you, Sir Prancington.
And
Hey,
then
he works hard.
And then one votes for first place for the unicorn because you got a 20 at one point. You are kicked out for your political statement.
Disqualified.
So they're going to go
She's
down.
screaming on the way out.
So they are actually going to do a tiebreaker, which never happens in a pageant.
Oh, goodness.
But they have to answer a question. You were not prepared for this, but
Uh-oh.
we're going to do our best. Let's see if you prepared, Chip, for this moment. I don't know what questions they're asking your horses. I don't care. We got to finish this pageant.
We rolling?
Yeah, just roll to see. You'll get a +4.
22.
Jesus Christ.
Nat 20.
Oh my God. Mr. Prancington.
We're not going to get this money because of Mr. Prancington.
I need to use these dice more often.
He's going to use everything you've given him.
Come on,
We
Chip.
believe in you, Chip.
That's an 11 and a 12. So 12.
Uh-oh.
So after the judges confer, in third place, Chip the Nightmare. Woo! Chip, we'll see what happens in a second. Or first runner-up, or I guess is what it's called, runner-up. They actually don't announce that one. That's always what sucks, is that they don't get any recognition.
Yeah.
The winner of the horse beauty pageant, which I didn't name, is Sir Prancington. Yay! And as everybody's cheering and they're about to crown Sir Prancington and put the sash on them, Chip leaps forward and bites him in the neck. Nice. And says, "I'm the winner!" in everybody's minds, and there's like a psychic scream, and the people flee.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing. Does he tear out his entrails like he had planned?
Yes. But it sprays over the...
Oh,
Praise
poor
over the
Sir
judges.
Prancington. Is he dead?
Yeah. But you have completed the horse pageant.
Is the front row covered in blood like the splash
absolutely.
zone?
And everybody's running away screaming. Chip is on a rampage and is out for blood. What are you doing?
I feel like this has become above our pay grade.
Do you want to... I don't want to suggest things, but I
on
will.
the way out, can I stab the evil
in the chaos, do you want to attack
Yes, in the
Balthazar,
chaos,
the
I want to
evil
try to
wizard?
kill the evil wizard.
I'll just have all three of you roll to see if you succeed on attacking him.
Okay.
You can add your top modifier.
Top mod.
I think yours is wisdom.
19.
16.
14.
All very good. So a eldritch blast to the face. Oh God, it burns, it sears his skin. Oh, what the fuck? And then what do you do for your attack? Just like you can describe whatever you want it to be.
I just hit him over the head with my club.
You club him. Well, he goes one way, you club him the other way, and then Sigil, what exactly do you do to finish him off?
I'm gonna do some magic missile.
And then a bunch of magic missiles
Pew, pew, pew,
explode
pew.
into him, and this was a surprise round of combat. He was not expecting to be murdered, and he goes down. He just crumples to the ground.
and then I go up
he
to his
dies.
body and I take that $250 back
Hell
and I
yeah.
hand it to Faris.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then for some reason there's an explosion in the stadium as you guys are walking
Yeah, we walk
behind you
away.
as you walk
We look
from
very
the,
cool.
the horse pageant.
Did Chip get out alive? Or?
We'll never know.
Oh, God.
Or will we?
Oh, well,
You might
His
find
poor
out
dad.
in your nightmares.